Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Sektor, and it comes in that typical Storm Collectible style packaging. You got the artwork of Sektor on the side. The image on the front wraps around to the left and continues with the image, obviously. But what's great about it, not only can you display these empty boxes on a shelf and they still look good, but you can angle it a little bit and you get that full image of Sektor. On the right side of the box, you just got an image of the figure. On the back of the box, you got the figure all posed up, showing off its posability and some of the accessories that he comes with, and there is some read-up information. Here's a close-up of the read-up information, so feel free to pause it if you want to read it. Just like the other Cyber Ninjas, we get a little baggie of extra dreads. 3 come equipped, but they give us 3 extras just in case one falls out and you lose it. Sektor comes with a pair of fist hands equipped. Sektor also comes with a pair of open palm like jazz hands. We get a pair of some martial arts, almost reminds me of like tiger style hands. Now Sektor comes with a pair of, they're martial arts style hands. They remind me again like the tiger claw looking style that we got just before this one. But these are almost like they're drawing a bowstring back or a arrow back. Like the way the fingers are spaced out and stuff. So they're definitely some sort of martial arts style hands, but it's weird that we got something so close to the last ones we just looked at. We get a missile with Sektor, and it looks pretty freaking cool. It's painted very nice, sculpted nicely. We got the translucent like thruster effect coming off, but there's no peg hole or anything for this to be suspended, you know, for your photos or on display, which is a bummer. And I wish we got more of these because we only get this one. But one thing they did do is you take the little missile butt plug out, got yourself a hole there, and you can actually stick smoke from it. And it has a little peg because this will go into Sektor's chest, so you can actually have him posed up shooting the missile. Here we have the Fatality piece that Sektor comes with, and I understand why we got this piece. It's cool that we got it, but for me, this is something that I would use for really doing a quick photo with. It's not something I would put on display. Granted, all hooked up, it's sturdy. But I myself don't have the real estate in my DTOFs for this whole setup. Some may, so you might want to have it displayed like this. But it is a very, very huge piece. As you can see, I mean, Sektor's behind it, and he can fit in here plus some room. But one thing that's really cool is it's done in this like gray metallic plastic, dry brushed with silver, and you got some dry brushing of blood going up those little notches up here. Both sides of the inner plate of the crusher have this nice bloody splatter effect, and definitely looks really nice. And they both have this action feature where this part can collapse in, but the bottom one, you know, has, you know, the blood too, but you have this like tray piece that pops in over, because that's how you get it in, makes it look more solid. You could probably pop this thing back off. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain with the way I have it. Let's see here. Working at it. It's coming off now. There we go. So you can see how that was actually put on. You put everything else on from the other side, but this one you can put in. And with this off, gives you that ability to have both of these just come out. So a really cool action feature. Good for a quick photo sesh, but not something I would have on my display just because I don't have the room for it. Taking a close look at Sektor, and he's sculpted just like all the other Cyber Ninjas. They got this candy red paint job on his mask and his chest plate, and it's sort of throughout. But one big, huge QC issue that was happening with this guy, you can see reds don't really match. This is more of like a rubber type of material. So it's very like a faint, like a pinkish red, not as candy red. And then even the shoulder pads and the back piece, mind you, they're sculpted great. They're just not that candy red, which is a disappointment. So that's a big QC issue with this figure. that was actually, a lot of people had that issue. So I guess that candy red paint only really looked good or connected onto the plastic pieces versus the rubberized pieces. But besides that, this figure looks great. Looks like Sektor. Again, same sculpt and design as the other ninjas. It's got a little tire tread badonk. Diving into articulation, it's the same articulation that you would get with the other Cyber Ninjas, but since it's been a while since I reviewed one of them, I'm going to show you guys. His head's on a double ball, so we get some attitude going on there. Lots of attitude. His head can look down quite a bit, as it's a little bit blurry. There we go. Can look up quite a bit. We get underneath this motorcycle armor, motocross armor, he does have a waist twist and pivot, so you get some range up in there. Get the ball joint in the waist. Arms have butterflies, can go up this far. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, wrist bend. I mean, these guys have tons of articulation, and they can even do the Van Damme. We got the thigh swivels up in the top. We get double jointed knees, ankle pivot, ankle bend. We get toe bend. Now, I saved my favorite articulation and my favorite sculpt work for the end, just like all the other Cyber Ninjas. This part flips up. This part flips down, revealing all this amazing sculpt work, paint work. It looks freaking awesome. When it comes to balance and articulation, Storm Collectibles figures are on point. The Mortal Kombat figures have not disappointed me yet. I have Sektor here doing a high kick, and he's balancing only on that one leg. No other support, and it's awesome. The fact that you can get a figure in there, the joints are nice, solid, tight feeling. The figures are phenomenal. I mean, I can't say it enough. I mean, for import, you get your money's worth when it comes to Storm Collectibles. Now, don't worry, if you don't want to have them posed up in some crazy martial arts poses, you can get them walking and just coming into a room, you know, setting the mood for a nice photo shoot. And the figure still looks great, getting that nice natural walking, you know, like he's going to destroy somebody. In the end, Sektor is a great addition to my Mortal Kombat setup and my collection. Yes, the paint issues sort of bums me out a little bit, but hey, paint not sticking to a certain texture, type of rubber or something like that can't be helped sometimes. And as you've seen, as I'm reviewing him and showing him on camera, it doesn't stick out as much as I thought it would be. And plus, I'm going to have him with his Cyber Ninja comrades on the shelf, so it's definitely not going to be something you're going to focus in on. But this figure's awesome, you know. Thanks to Toyco keeping my Mortal Kombat Storm Collectibles addiction going. I haven't missed out, which is awesome. But that sums up my unboxing and review of Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Sektor. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button for me. It's not much, I know, but it means a lot to me if you can do that. Hit the silver bell notification if you want to stay in the know when I do my action figure reviews or just videos in general. And also, down below, there's a link to Toyco's website. There's a promo code for you to get free shipping if you see anything on the website. But there's also the Facebook pre-order group. Check it out. Join. It's free. You become a member, you can see what's coming out, and you can claim dibs on some amazing pre-order priced figures. And it allows you to stay in the know with a lot of the imports, like your SH Figuarts, your Figma, Storm Collectibles, 3-0, 1000 Toys. I can go on. There's a lot of import figures that you might have seen after the fact. You're like, these look amazing and they're crazy priced. It's because you didn't catch them when they first dropped. So definitely keep that out. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.